Not sure whether that's my best side or not.
I've never seen a thing like this before. What, do I have to go like this? It feels like I'm at the dentist.
Is that good or bad? Is that right? I'm not saying it all again.
I've been filmed before, but not quite like this.
You're developing a global engineering manufacturing enterprise from day one. This is a startup company that is developing a technology that is in huge demand. We have to be very transparent and honest and very clear. We're not here to deliver an average product. That's not what we're here for. We've got some brilliant people on board who, the reason they're here with us is to develop a brilliant product.
I've probably been 35 years in manufacturing in my life. Normally in operations, you take over someone else's company's manufacturing facilities or supply chain. It was in a development program when I joined the company. It was almost a greenfield. This was using all my past knowledge and experience to deliver us a product right first time around.
As technical director at Cox, I'm responsible for the core product that we do. So the design of that, ensuring it meets all of the durability requirements, ensuring all of the product attributes are met. That the key difference is everything is new. Now I've done a number of what I'd call model year programs before, going from a clean sheet design through to taking the product into production. I have done these sorts of things before. I did the McLaren program while I was at Ricardo. We could obviously have gone and taken an automotive engine and adapted it for marine environment. At the time we took the decision that we were far better off going for a bespoke product that was designed specifically for the requirements that we saw in the market.
What I really love about Cox is it's got agility, so if you want to make a decision, you can make it quickly. What comes with that is you have to actually be flexible. People are very friendly, approachable, but we're also very hard-working. And that's what I've noticed about, we've got a lot of hard-working staff that go above and beyond. So we have got some very loyal staff in Cox, is how I would describe it.
My responsibilities at Cox are obviously to put together a supply chain that's capable of delivering product at the rate that manufacturing are going to build, to ensure that we're getting the right product from the right supplier, right cost, right quality. My team has a lot of experience. They've done this kind of program before, not on marine outboards, but certainly automotive. So the key suppliers are all working primarily in automotive, certainly from the engine point of view. Having been with the business 5.5 years, we've obviously gone through slightly different engine choices in what we've done.
The main differences between the design of our engine and a normal automotive or off-highway engine is that we've got a vertical crankshaft and we've also using an open coolant circuit.
Every engine, every outboard that we build has its own little history that we know everything about it, and therefore the whole point is that we know that it's right. Before it leaves the factory, we know exactly the situation with that engine. We know all the good points about it. We know all the bad points about it. If there are any, of course, we wouldn't let them out of the factory. We would correct that, or even go back and start again if that was the issue. The whole ethos of the system is to have a no-fault forward, so that every operation is checked. The operator does something, the system itself checks to make sure he's verified what it's done. So it's gauging bores, it's working out shims, it's checking that they've been put in there. I'm really proud of what we produced, of the equipment we've got, and it's all down to the team. That, you know, I was lucky enough to inherit some good people, but I've also been able to employ some very good people, which have enabled us to put this project together.
It's not about selling outboards, it's about building the relationships with the people in the market, distributors, boat builders, operators. Trust has to be earned, and I need to earn it. The way I go about it is being honest and transparent, and trying to show people what we're doing and not hiding things from them. Once we get somebody on a boat, the response is mind-blowing. The engine is so quiet, so smooth, no smoke. That's what blows their mind.
Getting a product into production isn't plain sailing. We've had some ups, we've had some downs, and just keeping the morale of the team going and keeping them engaged and driven has probably been, from my point of view, from a management point of view, the most difficult thing to do, because we've done a lot of the same things several times, and it feels like we haven't learnt, although we have. But just to keep the guys going for that last push and that last push again to get us where we are, I think has probably been the most difficult thing.
I remember a saying from my father that says, you know, if you're walking through hell, keep on walking. For me, I've tried to, you know, with my team, I tried to give them a positive view on most things, but there are times when it's not going right, and you just have to be honest with each other and say, guys, this is wrong. Do we stop, take a new view and decide a slightly different direction, or are we just going to carry on going? We have to keep on moving. We have to keep moving forward, and at times you have to put your hand up and say, look, I need help here. I don't know the answers to some of these issues, but we've certainly found and found the right way of doing things in the end.
You keep going. You get the battle scars, you wear the t-shirt afterwards, sort of thing, and afterwards it's always much more enjoyable when you can look back on it than it necessarily feels at the time when you're going through the long days, the difficult problems, the challenges, all of that pressure. The product that we now have, I think, looks fantastic. The product on the back of the boat looks really great. It sounds fantastic, and it performs brilliantly. So from an end product point of view, I'm fantastically proud of what the team have all managed to achieve.
If you look at Rolls-Royce, if you look at JCB, if you look at Jaguar, Land Rover, Caterpillar, Volvo, these companies didn't become global companies from day one. They've evolved over 100 years. It probably took them several decades to become truly global companies, and we're doing all that from day one.
I think it's incredibly exciting, and I really look forward to seeing how it's met in the marketplace. That's going to be a really important part of the journey.
I think Cox as a team have gelled together in this and delivered a fantastic product. From my point of view, when I joined, I wasn't quite sure what to expect, but you know, I'm pleasantly surprised at how well we've pulled together and the product that we've approved. I'm proud of the production line that we've put together, and we've got a fantastic team, so I enjoy being down there amongst them.
There's no formal way of going around this. It's about making sure that when people see the brand, they perceive all these values: the integrity, the honesty, the innovation, the boldness. Cox is exhilarating. There's not a single day that you don't feel exhilarated. When you speak to so many people who are so excited about the prospect of a reliable diesel outboard engine that has been designed from scratch, for many people it's a dream come true.
We have a great team around us. I think we have some great ideas. We have some really good young talent in the team, and that's, you know, in all the areas. And I think if we can plan to develop that even further, I think the sky's the limit for Cox. Development of the product will be second to none.